Hello everybody and welcome to my walkthrough for The Legend of Dragoon. So we're going to be jumping into the PlayStation 5 version, which is now available on the Classics if you have the, I think it's Premium you need to play it, but I luckily actually owned the game on PlayStation 3 digitally, so I was able to basically download it for free, so you can kind of carry over your Legend of Dragoon license from the PlayStation 3 Classics. So yeah, without any further ado, let's jump into this, and hopefully we can get about an hour to an hour and a half of the game recorded. There is a really epic intro, which I'm going to try not to talk through, so let's go ahead and jump into it. There we go. Oh, we do get a vibrate function, okay. Well, here we go, new game.
Great Commander, this way.
So, this is her. Indeed. Put her in custody. Is this really necessary?
It is His Majesty, Emperor Dole's command to take that girl into custody.
Who is she?
That is not your concern.
love the music in that video. Very nostalgic. Firebrand. It's so weird, everything feels way more brighter and like the polygons are popping out a little bit more. I'm noticing a little bit more stuff than I usually did on my PlayStation 3 walkthrough even. I like Dart, he's kind of a badass. I love that you can hear the boss music at this point. This is going to be a very fun game to platinum. It's going to be, from what I can see, the platinum trophy list is quite easy, so we shouldn't have too hard of a time getting the platinum here. So it's coming. Oh, I noticed something in the top left corner. I don't know what that was. It looked like a pixel glitch or something. Let's see if it's still there when the camera pans. No, it disappeared. So this is obviously Dart finding out that his hometown has been attacked. Seles is my village. Now I don't know what the combat's going to be like in this game. Hopefully I can get the timing right. A little bit of a hint there to show that Dart is a bit of a... he's a chosen one of something. Okay, let's see the controls here. We got... Seems normal. We got the menu here. Let's quickly look. Edition, yeah. Everything's still... Got a couple goons left over. So they want to occupy. They just want to probably raid and take over the place. Alright, our first battle here. Yeah, the only thing I'm surprised this game doesn't have, which, I mean, I don't know how good it would be in a game like this with this type of battle system, but it doesn't have a battle speed up system like the Final Fantasy remakes, or remasters, I guess. Two healing potions. They went against a truce. This game definitely has like every sort of JRPG cliche you could possibly think of. But for the time, this game was honestly amazing. One of my favorite PlayStation 1 games of all time. Aw. So he's gone. Very sad. Okay, we got a chest here. Now the only thing we have to worry about collecting are the Stardust, which I think I remember. Let's actually create a save game here. From what I remember, the Stardust, most of them are missable, so if you end up... Well, actually, they're all missable when you think about it, but if you miss a single one, you can basically lock yourself out of a pretty powerful boss. And I think you get a good item as well. It's actually amazing. I feel like you can actually see their faces now. I don't know if it's because I have it on the zoom thing, but... At least I think I do. Let's quickly check. It has this rewind feature, which I haven't used. I'm not sure what the use of that would be yet, but we have... Yeah, I have it on wide zoom stretched, and you get a few different native resolution. I'm going to keep it on stretched just because it takes up the whole screen then. This just affects the brightness, basically. Keep it on default. Okay. So I guess this would be technically our first boss, I guess. And I think we should get a trophy for killing him. Helena Prison. I like when Dart swings his sword like that, when he's trying to make a point. I love that part too. It's like, not to Helena, to hell. Kind of a badass. I really like his like armor. The commander. Okay, so this is where we can basically take out these guys first. They basically get one-shotted. Seven damage. Wow, okay. Take out that one. So if we... Let's test this out. I think if we block, I just played this on the PS3, unless they changed it, but if we block, we should recover some health. Yeah, oh, only 3. Okay. It's not worth it. So let's use a burnout. Not bad. Okay, I think maybe we'll use a healing potion. We have 4. We're at 16. We're at about half, so let's use one just in case. Ah. 7 again. 9 that time. Oh yeah, he powered himself up, didn't he? Well, he is dead. Yes. Double lash. Man, I love this game so much. The nostalgia this brings me. What did we get? Volcano. So Volcano is a move that will basically... We'll be using that for majority of the game, I guess, unless we're grinding. But it's very strong. There we go. Not on my watch. Defeat the invading Sandorian commander in Seles. Dart, you are going to rescue Shana, aren't you? You darn rights we are. This music kind of makes me sad. It's kind of like the game's like, you know, somber music that makes you feel a little bit lonely. This game desperately needs a sequel though. Like I feel like it came out in what, 94, 95, maybe even 96, I guess. I know I was very young when it came out. I was like, basically I couldn't even read at that point, I don't think. You can take care of the village. Focus on Shana and yourself. Sure. Poor kids. I like how he had a bit of a pause there. It's like, I will rescue ... Shana. Okay, so the first... Let's talk to this guy. It was a nightmare. The fire set by Sandora scorched the entire village to the ground. Very sad. Okay, so this guy here gives us a tutorial. What does she say? You wanted to ask for help from Indel's castle, but they say there is a guardian living in the limestone cave. Well, we'll be finding out about that soon. We couldn't go. Okay, so there should be a Stardust here. Yeah. There we go. So I'm guessing that's... Collect 1 Stardust. Master Tasman. So this is the guy who taught Dart basically everything he knows, I guess. Trained him with his sword. Yeah. So he says have a match with him, but I think it's basically like a... It's basically just a tutorial that teaches you how to use items and do the addition system and stuff like that, so we're gonna go ahead and skip it. With that wound you cannot take my sword. I don't think we need to practice. We'll be okay. Let's talk to this guy. Dart, you shamelessly came back because you weren't here. Damn. What are you gonna do about my feelings towards Shana? What? I don't remember. You should have come back earlier for Shana's sake. Yeah, I don't remember this guy saying that type of stuff. Oh, I like this guy. He's like super evil. Both of them are evil actually, but Fruegel is he's extra evil. Just watch him. Yeah, the man in the hood, he's quite important to the story later on, so knowing all the stuff that he's doing here, it kind of makes his character a little bit more interesting as well. Look at that, he just killed his own man. Definitely one evil SOB. Okay, so, oh my goodness, this is like, feels way more zoomed in on the map even. Is there a way to zoom out, or, oh, I guess we could rotate. Okay, well, we're just going here anyway, to the forest. And actually, if you press square, it tells you if there's facilities in the area as well, so when you get to new places, it's good to do that, and then you can see if there's weapon shops and stuff like that. So let's continue. Oh, I like this music. I lost the squirrel. Oh well. In these troubled times, you have to protect yourself. What do you think? Want to buy something? Yes. I mean, we're going to be finding tons of items over time, but I think at this point, let's buy 2 healing potions for now. And we will sell... do we want to... No, we'll keep the burnouts, just in case we need them. So now he'll teach us how to use items, which we don't need a tutorial on that, basically. It's quite simple. And one thing I do think is really cute is this squirrel now is going to start following us, I think. Yeah, see? It doesn't follow us for very long, but it is kind of like a cool thing that they added. We got a goblin and a rooster or whatever. Turkey. Goblin and an assassin cock, eh? Well, let's take out the assassin cock. Oh, we gotta change up our move as well. And actually we'll guard a couple times just to get our health back up. Basically every time you guard, it heals you by, I think it's 10% of your health, or maybe a little bit less. Yeah, 10% basically. Right on the dot. Let's get ourselves to max HP, we might as well. Oh, he didn't die in one hit. Oh, he does 8 damage. Well, that is... It's a good thing that the guarding heals you, because some of these battles can get, especially the grinding area, when you go grinding and stuff, it makes it a lot easier than having to use all your healing items. And from what I remember, from the last time I played this game, the most expensive items you need are like, I think they cost around 10,000 gold each. And gold is very hard to come by in this game, so we gotta save up as much as we can, which is why we won't be buying too many healing items. We're almost level 3 as well. Now I'm gonna fight every battle that I come into, but I am not gonna like grind at this area yet. Once we get to Helena Prison, there's a really good spot where you can get some, for early game anyway, decent amounts of gold and XP, so we'll just grind for our additions there. Oh, a little bit of a glitch there too. I'm not sure why some of the stuff glitches like that. Let's go down all the... I know the way out of here really easily, but I think if we go these ways, we can grab these chests. 20 gold there. And then... Where's the other one? Down here, I think we go. Of course, we got a random battle. Another assassin's cock and goblin.
Yes! Double lash!
Now the reason I'm using double slash at this point is just to level it up, because in order to unlock the final edition for each character, you have to basically max level all the cheaper editions as well, including the first one, so we might as well just get as many of them out of the way as we can.
Yes! Double lash!
Level 3. Now once we get to the area where it's a good spot to grind, I'll make sure to point it out as well, just in case if you're playing the game as well, then it's a good good opportunity to show you guys. Why is he what the heck? He started walking there on his own for some reason. Oh, he's remembering. Yep. Honestly, I hope one day we can get a nice, good, either like a remaster or even just a full-blown remake. Because this game is in desperate need of like a from the ground up remake, and just give us like, you know, the best quality content we could possibly get. Oh, we're one-shotting that guy now. As far as I remember, I think the edition... Oh, mistimed that one. The editions have, I think, 4 levels. So you do 20... You do it 20 times, 40 times, and I think 60 times, if I remember correctly, and then it levels up. I don't think you have to do it 80 times, but maybe you do. Can't remember. That seems like a lot. Let me check. It actually might not even say, it might just show us one. Yeah, so we're at 14 out of 20. I'm not sure how many. I think it's 4 levels and 20 times each or whatever for each level. Okay, so yeah, we'll definitely have a battle here. Once you do enough battles, you'll know exactly the timing that you can run on the world map before you have to fight again.
Yes! Double lash!
There's a trophy for collecting gold as well. I can't remember how much it's for. I think it's like, might be 10,000 or something like that. It'll be easy enough to come by, I think, with all the grinding we're going to be doing to level up our additions, and there's a couple items I want to make sure to buy for at least one of our characters, just to make them pretty much immune to everything. See, I don't remember the water in the back like that kind of being wavy like that. So I don't know if that's something that's been added or if it's just because I have it on zoom. Time to sneak in here. We'll be coming up on that grinding area right away. Basically, it's a good spot because the enemies keep on respawning there, so... And these enemies do give you, for this point in the game, pretty decent experience. I like how we're just completely visible, but he doesn't even glance at us. Seems to be okay. Imagine how much that cart would stink, loaded with fish. It's very strange that some of the stuff lights up like that, I don't know why. Sneak into Helena Prison, probably. Yeah. Quick thinking. Okay, so there are some areas of this prison that is only accessible later on, from what I remember. Like, that treasure chest up there, I don't think we have any way to access it at this point. It's actually a good item, I think, from what I remember. But we'll get there. I think you come back to this prison sometime later on. Let's save. No point in creating a new file at this point. We might as well just stick with the one. And there's no Stardust in this place, I don't think. Call the guard on us. Now these guys can actually, especially if you don't do a lot of grinding early on, you can actually get kind of overwhelmed by them if you aren't careful, so it's good to make sure you're guarding and stuff like that to heal whenever your health gets down a few. See, they can sometimes do 2 moves in a row. And this attack here does, I think, yeah, 7.
Yes! Double lash!
Okay, so at this point, I think what I'm going to do is switch. Okay, let's switch our addition to the volcano. Just because it does a little bit more damage. Just for our grinding, and then once we're fighting easier enemies, then we'll switch back to double slash to max that one out. So these enemies that are walking around, they're not quite... There's no random battles in this, that's why the thing above our head is red basically all the time. So what we have to do is just make our way through this, and you can avoid these guys, but I think just for the sake of grinding, and also we want as much XP as possible, so let's just keep fighting them. Because they don't respawn, these ones, from what I remember. so we might as well take them out. We're doing our new move here, called Volcano. This one is a 3-hit, I think. Tried to reverse us there, which is why I had to press circle. Just get our health up a little bit. And we'll do one more guard. That should be good.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
So we get 6 XP. Not a lot, but a little bit more than what the animals earlier would have given us. So okay, this way I don't think there's anything for us to do out here yet. This will be when we come back, probably. Out of service. Yeah, so if we try to ride this, I think it just breaks. Yeah. So nothing to do. We can climb these stairs, I think. Jump across here. Not a whole lot. So next we will go to the right. That's the way we came. Let's fight this guy. Can actually run in circles, make him chase us. We were kind of toying with him just to show him how much better, we are than him. Eventually I want to try to start one-shotting these guys once we level up our move, I think. Once we level it up once, I think we'll do about 8 damage to these guys, which I think should kill them in one hit.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
Okay, so we should be coming up on the grinding area soon, I think. Yeah, should we fight this guy? Yeah, let's fight him. I'm always tempted to avoid them, but we might as well fight them. The more enemies we fight now, the less grinding we have to do later.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
Oh, another one of those. Let's do a little bit of guarding, I guess, to get our health back up. Oh, another one, wow. A measly 3. Do not, oh my goodness. Okay, we'll guard one more time just to hope that he doesn't use another one. Yeah, he will, of course. And hopefully if we do our grinding like that, hopefully we can kind of have a good stockpile of healing potions. Now the one thing I did dislike about this game than say like Final Fantasy and stuff like that is you can only carry, not that you couldn't carry a maximum amount in Final Fantasy, but you can only carry I think 30 items in total or something, or 60. Let's check. How do you check? List? Yeah, so 32 items, 255 equipment items basically. But 32 items fills up really quick, especially when you're finding chests with like different healing items and throwable items and stuff like that. Okay, here we go. So this is the grinding area, so I guess we'll fight this guy. And then we'll make a save, and then I'll show you guys the little grinding area there.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
So this would be a good spot also to at least level up your volcano. You know, to at least level 2, I'd say, maybe even level 3, depending how much grinding you feel like doing. And then possibly leveling up Dart another 2 times, maybe 1 time or 2 times. It'll make the boss like basically useless.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
Another couple battles and we'll level up as well. Okay, so we'll save here. Okay, so this is the grinding area right here. Basically, when you leave and come back, all these enemies will respawn, and you could just keep fighting them over and over again. There's about 5 in here. And a couple treasure chests. The treasure chests don't respawn, however, but you can get a lot of XP and grind out your additions, level them up and stuff like that from these guys here. So let's quickly get rid of this guy.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
When I thought on the PlayStation 1, I was sure that there was groups of them that sometimes come in 2s, but it doesn't look like they are at this point.
Go.
Oh, I missed that one. All it takes is just a quick, or a slight miscalculation on the X pressing and you completely screw up your addition. But yeah, so let's quickly grab these chests while we can. We'll run around like this. $50 gold in that one. We'll fight this guy too, I guess. I think I'm gonna do a majority of my grinding off camera. I'll edit it out, I guess. I don't know. I might just pause my recording or something like that while I'm doing it instead of editing it out.
Yes.
But sometimes it's cool to just see like yourself level up and stuff, so I might keep some of it in the video. But I guess we'll see how I'm feeling at the time. But some of this can get quite repetitive, especially when you have to level up your additions because you're doing the same one over and over again. A little bit of an audio glitch there. But yeah, we are literally one experience short of leveling up there. That was crazy. Okay, so the other chest is where? Up here, I think. Yeah. Oh, there's 2 more. Leather jacket, so that is for Shana, I think. Oh, can't get through. And this one is there. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of grinding here, get a couple of my additions leveled up, so yeah, I will talk to you guys when I come back. Alright, so I basically just did not a lot of grinding. I basically just leveled up one more time and then got my volcano to level 2, almost to level 3. But at this point there's not a whole lot of point to grinding, so because we're going to get to a point later on where grinding will be a lot more beneficial. So right now we're just going to continue on with our quest of rescuing Shana. These guys are very evil. So we just got Lavitz, so he is a amazing character. Honestly, probably one of my favorite JRPG characters of all time. He's pretty amazing. I forgot his last name was Slambert. And honestly, Lavitz has probably, I would say, my favorite additions in the game. Especially his, I think it's the second last, or the last, I can't remember, addition. It's basically like 6 hits or something like, or maybe even more than that. It was just amazing. Okay, so Dart should be able to kill these guys in 1 hit. I'm not too sure about Lavitz.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
Yeah.
Harpoon. Yes. Go.
Yeah, another quick tip as well, because as you unlock the Dragoons for the different characters, you end up getting SP, they call it, when you do your addition, so sometimes it's good to wait until your specific character has the Dragoon Spirit equipped before you do any of the hardcore grinding for their additions, because then you can kind of do the grinding for the Dragoon Spirit, which levels up your Dragoon at the same time as your addition. That way you don't have to level both at a different time. But there's nothing wrong with getting, like especially with Dart and Lavitz, because you'll be using them so much that their Dragoons will be maxed no matter what. That was amazing timing for that trophy. That was sweet. I'm gonna treat these, yeah, befriend Lavitz. Oh, let's go in here. I'm gonna treat those dialogue scenes like that, sort of like cutscenes, so I'm not gonna do a whole lot of talking through them. Poor thing. If only there was no war, he wouldn't have died here. Very sad. Starving to death in prison. Okay, let's see if there's any more doors down these. I don't think we... all the ones we can go in are basically... The little things will show up on them. Yeah, these two we can go in. There are some items I think we can pick up. Fruegel's coming to get me. Or to kill me, I guess he says. Very scared of Fruegel. 20 gold. Anytime there's gold in chests, it's never anything vast. It's always like 20 or 50. Second prison tower, so now we know where she is. Thank you, sir. Spark net. So that's the item that they were, that the enemies we've been fighting, that's what they throw at me, that kind of like that spark ball. Okay, that's the door we came in. How do we get out of here? And there's a new path. Yeah, you know, the weird thing is, all my times playing this game on the PlayStation 1, I don't think I ever got Dart to a point where he was stronger than Lavitz. I think Lavitz was always stronger than Dart on all my playthroughs. I think we go left first. Yeah. So there is a key. Not that way. Up this way. Key to Shana's cell. Like how Lavitz just nods and then steps into our pocket. Okay, so now we can go right over here. I think there are some... Go this way, I guess. There's one door. These prison cells are very, like, strange. What do we got? 20 gold again. So 3 at once. We should be okay. I think Dart's leveled up enough that we shouldn't need to worry too much. If we hadn't done any grinding, then this battle could be a little hectic, especially if they all use the Sparknet magic, but should be okay.
Yes. Go. Yes. Go.
So Dart's Volcano should be getting to level 3 soon, I think. Now the one thing I do find really amazing is we can actually get Lavitz's additions all the way to the end if we grind enough with him. Basically we can unlock his final, I forget what it's called, Flower Storm or Blossom Storm. The translation's a little wonky for the English version because one of his Dragoon moves is called Blossom Storm, and then his final edition I think is called Flower Storm or something like that. But the Blossom Storm Dragoon move at the bottom says Flower Storm and something like, I can't remember exactly what it is. And we found her. That's a great moment. Alright, I think we gotta fight another 3. So I don't think we have Shana at this point. I think she only joins after this battle, so she's not a huge help in battle anyway. She just uses her bow, and it's very a basic one attack move. There's no additions for her or anything like that, so once you get a new party member, you basically replace her right away.
Yes. Go.
Wow.
Yes.
And actually, I think a smart thing to do here
Go.
is do a little bit of guarding just to get our health back up. Well, Lavitz is already basically there, but with Dart I think we should do at least a few guards just to get our health back up to majority. Maybe we'll do one more. 39, let's do one more. There.
Yes. Go.
Oh, we got the reunite with Shana. There we go. So they basically have trophies for every major story thing, basically. That's why I like Levitz. He's always such a voice of reason. Dart's always so in denial. Okay, so now we have Shana in our party. Uh-oh. Fruegel again, hey? Yeah, so basically I think that lift to the right there, that's the lift that was broken that we went to at the end of that path right at the beginning of the area. So once we come back to this prison on our second visit, we can ride that lift up and get that treasure chest over there and stuff. If you fail, I will behead all of you. Such an evil man. He's crazy. I like how they think of Dart as like the red one because of his red armor. Okay, let's go in here. Hmm. 20 gold again. I keep getting stuck on things here. Okay, now we should be able to just leave. Yeah. Now I am tempted to do a bit of grinding with Levitz, but I think we'll save that for later. This is almost level 3. Actually, if we... let's quickly fight, because I don't know if your additions can level up in battle, so let's actually fight one enemy just to give Dart his level 3 volcano. I think it makes a big difference. It puts it up by like I think 50% or something. Sure, let her. Her attack is very weak, and like I said, you'll be replacing her pretty early on as soon as you get another third-party member.
Yes. Go.
Oh, I missed that one. It was a little too early, I think. Okay, we'll let Rabbits take that one.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
There we go. So let's double check, make sure Volcano leveled up. It kind of would be nice if they'd notify you. Yeah, level 3. So now we do 220%. Awesome. And I think there's a save point. Yeah. Right down here. And then we'll fight the boss in this area right away. And like I think this boss can kind of give you a run if you aren't careful. Basically, he has a couple moves that can almost one-shot you if you aren't prepared. But if you did a little bit of grinding, like I had said here, I think you should be okay. Oh, and here's this guy again. I think we can buy from him. Do we want to buy? Honestly, I don't think we need. I mean, we could buy a couple of these, I guess. 30. Then we'll buy 1 and 1. 1 healing potion, 1 angel's prayer, and then we should be good to go. Alright, here we go. There's Fruegel. You are the red one. So he's the one who basically gave the order to destroy Dart's village, so he's pretty evil. Which is why we shouldn't feel bad for fighting him. No, I think he has two... What is it? Two helpers with him there. So once these guys die, they call in a slightly stronger enemy as well, so we gotta make sure we have healing items and stuff, which I think we do. We have about 9, I think, healing potions and 1 or 2 angels of prayer.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
I do notice that the audio glitches quite a lot when Dart does his volcano, so I don't know if that's translating onto the recording or not, so... Only 7 damage. Actually, I think with Shana we'll use the fire, or our spark net, or the fire one, I forget what it's called. Because it's pretty, I think her magic damage is a lot higher than Dart's. So we might be able to do a little bit more damage. And those guys are actually quite strong. Let's see. We'll try spark net. Not bad. Okay, we'll take out these guys first. I think when these guys die, they use a area of effect move, which can actually do a lot of damage to us, so we gotta make sure everybody's healed up a bit. I believe this move is called Gushing Magma. 26 with Dust 11, so he doesn't have a very high magic defense, so we'll have to make sure we buy him a item to mitigate that, basically. Ah, we didn't get quite high enough that time. Yeah, the audio's glitching again, I think. Oh. 13. Wow. So that doesn't seem like a lot, but at this point in the game, I feel like that is a lot of damage. We'll just keep having her use magic on him. He almost went to 100 that time. Alright, so it should be one or two more hits with Fruegel, and that should be it. Oh, maybe not. Oh, we might have to heal her. Oh, he missed. Sweet. I guess Lavitz will finish him off. Oh, maybe not. Uh-oh. Come on. The reason I'm not healing is because we're going to be getting to healing thing here pretty quick. There we go. Awesome. Night shield and some healing potions. Oh, they have the perfect timing for these trophies. I love it. Is he immortal? Yeah, the audio is definitely glitching because you're supposed to be able to hear the bridge raising and stuff like that, which I can. So I don't know if it's my headphones or if it's the actual game. There's the hooded man again. So he's obviously got a plan. So what time are we at here? I think we have a little bit of time to do this next area. Or at least get the dialogue and stuff out of the way. Look how beautiful this looks. I remember as a kid playing this, I always just wanted to like live in an area like this. Let's actually do a little bit of healing just in case. These guys are a little bit more powerful, I think. Once we do a little bit of grinding in this area, not too much grinding, these guys are quite weak, so maybe like one more level up and I think we'll be okay. Okay, I think that should be good. Start.
Yes! Go! Volcano!
They're always attacking Lavitz for some reason. I'm just gonna keep defending with him.
Yes! Go! Volcano!
Yeah. The audio is definitely glitchy. I don't know why. Not sure what I can do to prevent that from happening. Got shot in the leg. One thing that always puzzled me is they're running from these guys like there's literally two of them, just kill them. I don't know. awesome. So I think there's a couple things we have to do. I think if we go up here right away and interact with this river, we have to basically look at it and notice that we can't cross, basically, from what I remember. Yeah, all the enemies are targeting lavits. I have no idea why.
Yes. Gus. Volcano.
Like, what is going on? I think we're just gonna use a flippin' healing potion. Yeah, I think we'll honestly we'll end the video after we. There's a bit of a lengthy dialogue sequence coming up, where Dart tells a bit of like a story or something like that.
Yes. Gus.
So I think that'll be after that scene will be a good spot to end our part 1. Only 5 damage he does. Spinning cane. So that's a pretty good move. We'll stick with harpoon for now. I think we'll try to, or actually, you know what, let's switch it. Yeah. We're almost to the max for volcano. I can't remember if it goes to 80. It must go to 80. I think it does. Okay. Seems too far to jump over. So now that we interacted with that, we can interact with the other items we need to, and then we should be able to move forward in the next video. Alright, there's actually a hidden chest right behind the shack here that we can grab. If they all attack lavits, I'm gonna be mad.
Yes.
Ah, missed that one.
Spinning pain.
I like that move, actually. There, finally.
Yes. Gus. Volcano.
Okay, from what I remember, this chest should have total vanishing, which it's basically a useless item. It allows you to basically just kill instantly a minor enemy. I don't think it works on any of the mini bosses or anything like that, or bosses themselves. Alright guys, so that was a bit of a lengthy scene, but now we can inspect this axe. And actually, we can actually grind in this area as well. You could sit down on this bench, and it actually refills our health and magic points, so it's a very good opportunity to grind. I'm not going to do that at this point. I'm actually going to finish. We'll go and get this log to cross that river, now that we inspected the river and the axe. If we come up here, now we'll go grab the axe, and then we can basically cross the river. Pretty well worn axe. There we go. So now we'll just basically make our way to the next save point, basically. And once we reach the save point, that'll be a good spot to end our video. There should be one coming up right away, I think.
Spinning cane.
Yes. Go.
Yeah, my audio is glitching out again, where they cut out the name of the move, basically. I don't know why it does that. It's very strange.
Yes. Go.
We actually get a decent amount of experience here, so it's not a bad idea to actually do a little bit of grinding at this shack. But for now, we'll make our way. There it is. Angel's Prayer. So now we have, let's check how many we have. We have 2. Oh, 3, I think. Let's actually equip. Raises physical defense power. So that puts up her defense and her magic defense as well. So that's pretty good. So this just shows how much of a nice guy Lavitz is. He's got a big heart. That's why he's one of my favorite JRPG characters of all time. There we go. So this should lead us to the map, and then we can save. Yeah, there we go. So yeah guys, I think this is honestly a perfect spot to end our part 1. So if you're joining me on this journey, I hope you consider commenting and subscribing, and let me know how you're enjoying this game. It's honestly one of my favorite PlayStation 1 games, so I'm really looking forward to getting the platinum for this one. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in part 2.